welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Gamecocks will put total weather and we'll get started.
Seba.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
Man, this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an
Relax.
play in the passing game just like that. They better collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
They'll move the tight end. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Simpson. Caught near the sticks, it's Quinn. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
No space. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football.
Did not say relax and be quiet.
They did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Leave the cat alone.
For the fair catch here. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here's the pressure. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Ernie on the Jets. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets him to the 49-yard line.
Man, what a weapon in this offense. To have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10.
With Seba.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. To the air. It's Sellers. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Nice tip.
A big play sitting right there for the taking.
Boy, you gotta catch that.
Again, it's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Quarterback making adjustments. Using his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I'll tell you what, Reason. I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And they did tack on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Right down the middle. Takes the grab. Great pickup. They'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 40.
Relax, guys.
Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Bernard.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Finds his man. It's Bernard. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. And this offense in business.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing a negative play.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Intercepted, big play
One too many, bro.
Going the other way, and he's got room.
Yeah, too slow.
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, you probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of the rules that you've got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Catch in the middle, it's Cuevas.
That's a fumble.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Alabama quickly back to the line.
We follow the pattern. Whenever they leave, no matter how far, we have to go.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Horton.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got a man. It's Miller. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got him. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Simpson. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to that 4. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You can flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
You got to hold Joe Block.
Just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's loose. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. He might want another play. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Moves away as he feels pressure. Slips away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside and make something happen himself. Give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit, and they're able to give up no gain.
Oh, a lot of space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense. Colby's run.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. No very close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on first down and a quarterback hit on second down. Got to do a better job.
The receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
I'm backwards.
And they'll drag him down.
Can't kick the 53 out there,
That's the way of the third quarter. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Catch it. Buddy.
Long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down and making the play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense is in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Everybody and their brother showing
This guy
blitz.
decided to hide under the bed and jump scare his sibling, but the prank didn't go as planned.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third with some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Finds space on the right. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. That last one leaves him 8 yards away from pay dirt. It's second and goal. Looking to fire. And the throw down the gut falls to the ground.
This video shows the difference between boys and men, because when these Dolphins were walking down the field and ran into a huge gator, they both end up having two very different reactions. One of them is scared for his life,
but the other one does something that left the entire golf course speechless.
In a bad spot. And that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
This video shows
If they
that
can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Makes the grab. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Man, this is a big moment coming up. That's a big 3rd down stop. Now this offense, you've got one shot. You need a touchdown. What's your go-to pass now? Because it's 4th and a little longer than you would prefer.
To the air, it's Simpson.
No way he was going, and still ran away from it. Dummy, Jamal, you dummy.
They've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute.
Good game, good game, good
It's
game.
what you dream
One time.
It's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
This pace.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And I like a very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Well, they tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways. They haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that one right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play. It's really start this offense, really. Maybe get this guy going more on the ground. Not many receivers like to do that. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he's catching the football. He was going to put a hit on it to make sure he had to think about something later. You can see the ball pop out there.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here.
It's my new pineapple house. Just like the SpongeBob.
You want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. Offense will walk it back.
I wonder how much it would sell for. Do I go inside? It doesn't even have a door. Watch this.
Now on 2nd down.
Just lost it.
Might be
Let's
changing
go
the
on
route.
top. Good idea. Not bad. The view is decent. It's not as tall as a coconut tower. Nothing is as tall as that. Not even your ego. Shut up. What should we do now? I got an idea. Like what? Hands off.
To the air, it's Sellers.
Now we're homeless.
A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Look,
And that's going to be incomplete. Going on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the 4th quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position. And he's able to knock that one away completely.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being down, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you need to stop throwing tendencies, breaking on the football. 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
Down to possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down.
But okay, I
Fires
get it.
to the wideout.
It's like, what is it?
So I said, and I didn't say this because of money. He said, "Let me still things well." I said, "Here, since
Man,
we're
this
so
quarterback is going to have to be
get to the
deadly accurate here in this 2-minute
So we
situation,
really
right?
want
That's
to
really
do
what he's
that.
had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Their father's pitching team used to be a swift lesson.
He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I can't believe it. He had a chance to just end the game right there. If the defender makes the catch in the end zone, up possession, this is ball game. But because he put it on the ground, this offense still has life.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Number two. The middle's open. The middle is open.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Pass interference.
And that one's way too far for him.
I can't kick no goddamn.
You know, the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. And that's how you're able to force an incompletion.
And he missed it.
Luckily for us, there's no battle.
If you use this sound in big, if you do it, Father, don't believe me, but if you use this sound in big